Hey.
What's up, girl? How you doing? How you are? Welcome to the first ever podcast episode of Peer Review the Podcast.
The first of many.
First of many. We have enough ideas for the year.
Yeah.
So even if we have no viewers, we'll be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prepare to be yapped at.
Peer Review the Podcast. Peer Review the Podcast.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if you're watching.
We don't care.
This is for us and our posterity.
Don't even watch us.
No, watch. Don't listen to her. This is for our posterity.
What?
Do you know that word?
No.
It's in the
I thought that meant ass.
Huh? Posterior. No, it's in the preamble of the Constitution.
Oh, okay. My bad.
We the people. Did you ever learn that song?
No.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union. Yeah.
Okay, we don't need to hear the rest.
You don't care about the American Constitution?
No, I love it.
I love our constitutional rights. I hope we keep them.
Yep.
Posterity means like forward generations, future generations. Yeah.
You learn something new every day.
Do ordain. Welcome everyone. Welcome in. Hope you're seated. Hope you're having a fun time. Maybe you have a little drink. Maybe you're like, why do these two have mics? I just got rid of them. I thought I unfollowed them. Whatever it is that you're thinking. We're back.
You're here for a reason. It's meant to be. You ever just have a friend tell you something about how they perceive you?
And it's not true.
You just feel like it's not true, and then you go sit there and like recalculate everything.
I
reevaluate.
do. I have experienced that. Have you? So this year, I found out that I look like a cartoon character.
Let me explain.
Okay. I look like here's what Preeti told me. You look like a cartoon character when someone's taking your order. And I was like
at a restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like,
Cause okay, wait, let me this is how it goes. We walk into a restaurant, we sit
I'll
down.
be the waiter.
Okay.
Hi, can I take your order?
Yeah. Can I actually just get 2 waters?
Like, I'm not doing that shit, bro. But apparently I am. I thought I wasn't. I didn't know I was doing that. I thought, like, I'm just being kind. Yeah. I was like, I'm being so nice, and people are so nice to me back. You know, like, I'm just, like,
you
a
are
nice. I am.
All of that is true. It's just, she does that with a very loud face. That's not derogatory.
Yes, it is. Coming from you, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. She says I have a loud face. She says that I show too much emotion on my face.
Are we seeing that? I show too much.
Whatever, bro. So here's the thing, right? I am never like trying to be flirtatious. I'm trying sometimes. But I'm never like
Preeti's got game.
Yeah. I'm not like trying default. I'm not like always flirting. But for some strange reason, I just look like I am. Yeah. And I didn't, honestly, like I really didn't know. I had no idea. And Preeti told me this and I was like, what? And then I confirmed with and they were both like, we thought you were doing that on purpose.
Yeah, we thought you knew.
I had no idea. So that's an example. I was not doing something, but I was being Burful spirit. I was being perceived as doing something that I was not doing. And honestly, I feel like that happens pretty often.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think sometimes at like in a social setting where I've told myself I'm going to be social that day, I walk in and then I have fun. Genuinely, I have fun talking to people. Mm-hmm. But then I think people think I'm like that all the time. And then the next time I see them, I'm having a quiet day. They think I don't like them. Mm-hmm. And I only liked them that day, or I liked the party but not them. Mm-hmm. It's not true.
It's not true. Guys, trust. If Preeti didn't like you, you would know. Because she wouldn't speak to you. We're both perceived as very intimidating people.
I don't think I am.
I think you are. Yeah. Her resting face is mean. You have no emotion on your face when you're resting.
But that's better than like
like an angry mug. Yeah, I guess. But I feel like but that's what we were saying before though.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I think I just genuinely, like, baseline, I look nice.
Yeah, I think you have like a soft smile.
I walk around New York City with a smile on my face.
Looking up.
Looking
Like
up.
at the
I'm
buildings.
I'm like the poster child for exactly what you shouldn't be doing on the streets of New York. I'm just so excited to be there. Like, but I think people think Preeti is intimidating. And obviously, like, she's hot and smart. So it makes sense that people feel that way. But, like, she's not.
None of my thoughts are like be intimidating. So I'm very shocked.
That you're perceived that
Yeah.
way. Yeah. I'm also shocked that I'm perceived that way.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's pretty much equal. I think either people think I'm a pushover, which I can be, or
Same.
like or like super intimidating. And I don't really understand that one.
Yeah.
I used to think it was awesome, but then I'm like, wow, I actually don't like being perceived as something that I'm not.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's a lesson that.
Well, I think you're very well spoken, and that maybe people are intimidated by that.
All right. First compliment from Preeti for the night. First and only one, I think.
What the heck? I'm so nice to you. Remember when I told you all the things
Guys,
I like about you on your birthday?
I just turned 27, I say. I'm going to say that until I turn 28, I think. I'm really nervous. I turned 27, and on my birthday, I was like, hey, Preeti, for my birthday, I want you to tell me your 27 most favorite things about me.
Already, like, what are we doing? But I complied.
Because it was my birthday. And I think she felt bad because she only got me a little Vaseline tub this year.
Listen, I
wanted it really bad. I wanted
unemployed.
I wanted it really bad. I wanted it really bad.
Yeah, it was a specific Vaseline tub that she's been fiending for.
Yeah, actually, it was a fantastic present. I'm just making fun. But she why don't we talk about some of them?
I said, number 1, I really like your handwriting.
That wasn't number 1. I think number 1 was like, you're hot.
Okay, yeah, period.
Yeah. But like even that, you know, she only likes me for my body.
There's no way to win here.
Okay. Next. Oh yeah.
She's a great cook.
Mm-hmm. I am.
She sings really well.
Thank you. Do you want me to sing the Constitution preamble for you again?
No, that's enough.
We the people.
What's
in
the word
order
again?
to
What's that word you taught me?
Posterity?
Yeah, posterior.
Here's another one. I don't smell bad, is what she said to me.
Do you know how important it is, the person you spend most of your life with? Because we're doing this like every day. It's a Yap Fest.
Yeah.
I never smell her. Even when we go to the gym together and we come back, I cannot smell her.
Yeah. Like
what a gift.
It really is. But it's also like, I don't know what she smells like. I have no idea. In middle school, she used to use tea gel for her hair. And she still uses it sometimes.
Yeah.
But I used it I used it recently. No shame. Everyone has
Look
dandruff.
how great her hair is.
Yeah, exactly. And everyone has dandruff. I think, right?
I don't think
is
so.
dandruff like a universal problem?
What is that? Is that a threat? Everyone has dandruff.
I'll give it to you. You don't know. Give it to you. So I started I used tea gel. And I was in the shower using this tea gel, and I was like, where is Preeti right now? And I realized that I have a really strong scent memory of tea gel to Preeti. Yeah. Because I don't know what she smells like.
Do you think that maybe people who sat next to me or like my locker buddy all of middle school and high school, yeah, if they just like smell tea gel, they're like, am I in middle school?
Who is this little
they
brown
just don't
girl?
know why they
they have no idea. Yeah, maybe my locker buddy. You know who you are. Junior year.
He must not be named.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
So bad.
Junior year of high school, like they weren't allowing us to use backpacks, so we really had to walk around with all of our shit in the locker. It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
And I couldn't open my locker. Why? Because the next door put so much shit in his locker that the wall warped and the door wouldn't open. And I was like, well, how am I supposed to get any of my assignments? What am I supposed to go tell my
I guess I'll just go home.
I did that once. I got detention. Like, it wasn't even it was after the AP statistics exam. I went to Chipotle and then I got detention. Like, come on, bro. What were we talking about?
That's what I was just thinking. Oh, being perceived.
Oh yeah. So those are some of her 27 most favorite things about me is that I don't smell.
But that's just our sniffers.
I have like an incredible sniffer though.
Yeah, that's true.
I've had extenuating circumstances in my life.
But somehow it's resulted in like a sniffer that is like 10 times more powerful than it used to be.
It makes up for the size, I think.
I love your nose.
I also really like my nose. I also love my nose. I think I didn't love my nose for some time. I feel like that's a common brown girl experience.
Yeah.
Don't get a nose job, girls.
Don't do it.
Just wait for your second hit of puberty.
We need to see more brown noses.
Yeah. Actually, do what you want. Do what makes you happy. I'm not...
Whatever.
Do whatever.
We don't actually care.
I don't actually care.
It's your personal thing.
It's your personal shit.
But me personally, I would like to see more brown noses.
Yeah, in media, such as this. I once had... I know who you are. You're never going to be watching this, but I remember your full first and last government name. I know.
Okay, who is this?
And guess what? Your last name literally means stink. Okay?
What?
I'll tell you after. In 6th grade, I had this racist white girl in my gym class. We were friends by then.
Okay.
But first she goes, "Why do you even wear mascara to gym?" And I was like, "I'm not wearing mascara. And if I wore mascara to school, I would wear them for gym. Are you stupid? It's the same day." And then I was like, "I'm not wearing mascara." And she's like, "Why are you lying? And also, you literally smell bad. You literally smell like curry." And I was like, this wasn't even my first run-in with...
The fact that it's like, you know how like when you watch a movie and they're trying to do some stereotypical Indian bullying? Like, it's a stereotype for a reason.
Yeah, it keeps happening. And you know, I really have a complex about how I smell. When
that
I was
is true.
Yeah, our friend and she was like, when we lived together in college, she was like, "Oh, we can't be the brown girls that smell bad." So she demanded that if we ever cooked like fish, we ever cooked anything that was smelly, that had a strong odor, doesn't matter what the weather is, we have to open the window. And that's fair. We lived in a studio apartment.
Yeah.
But like, we're super, super, super affected by the possibility of smelling bad.
Yeah.
And I remember you.
It always smells great.
She smells so good.
She smells so good. She'll like walk past you and you're like, huh.
What a nice waft of scent.
Very nice.
What are some other things that we're perceived as that we're not?
Well, when we're together.
Oh, yeah.
You're perceived as somehow controlling. Oh. And I'm the stupid person with no brain.
And this is funny. I mean, I don't know. First of all, we have no idea how many people are watching. We also don't know how many of these people know us.
Yeah.
But I don't tell her to do anything ever. I literally just, I am obedient. I do what she says. And
obedient is crazy.
Well, it's what I am. It's what I am. And I appreciate it. I appreciate not having to think or like make decisions about stuff.
Yeah.
But I think because I take up more
verbal space.
I take up just more room and energy, I think. People just assume that I'm telling you what to do.
Yeah.
And I'm never telling you what to do.
Super weird.
I'm literally never telling you what to do. Except,
like, why would I be here? If that was the case.
We can't make her do anything, you guys. Such as when we were like setting up a bunch of accounts and stuff for this podcast. Hope you're enjoying. We were setting up passwords and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, Preeti, what's the password to this?" She gives me the password. And then I was like, "Oh, but isn't that your password for your..." And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "And your..." And she's like, "Yeah." So this girl, her main email that's like hooked up to everything that she uses, same password as her bank account, same password as her Ulta account, like all of it's the same.
Sephora?
And just all. What do you think is better, Sephora or Ulta?
I'm not the one to talk to about makeup.
I know. That's why I was like, should I ask you this question?
Yeah. What about you?
I like Sephora better.
Really?
I think so. I've changed my mind. Like,
you got so hesitant.
See what I'm saying? I don't have to think. Preeti's like, "We're getting perfume." I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to think about anything ever when Preeti's around. How nice is that?
She gets to turn her brain off.
Yeah. You know how loud it is in there?
She's constantly thinking like 7 thoughts at once. So if I could make that 6, that's great.
That's great. It's a win. And it's so funny. And it's just so wrong. Like, we can't control these things. We can't control how people see us.
Yeah.
And whatever they see us as is their truth for us, which is also funny. We're reclaiming the narrative. We're proving you wrong.
But yeah.
I am an obedient person. I do what I'm said. I do what I'm told. I only spoke when spoken to.
Oh God.
Speak. I only speak when spoken to. That's not true.
I only spoke when speaking to. How do people even think that? Unfortunately, like I'm the most stubborn person I know.
I don't know, Preeti. Like we've talked about it often because there are a lot of people that actually don't like me because they think I control her. And that's fine. A lot of people,
crazy.
I mean, generally a lot of people don't like me.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I have a lot of ops.
You do have a lot of ops.
I've lived, this is my truth. I'm okay with it. I don't attract it, and it comes. But I think like we've talked about it so much because so many people don't like you, like me, because they think I'm controlling you.
Yeah.
And ultimately it's like, I just don't care enough. I'm not ever attached to the outcome.
Yeah. It's also an odd assumption to make because even after it's perceived and I tell someone like with my own words, like, hey, that's not true.
Yeah.
I still get a lot of backlash. And then I'm like, all right, everyone thinks I'm dumb.
Everyone thinks that you're capable of having your own thoughts. And also they, I think, have a hard time as perceiving you as something individual instead of attached to another living being.
Yeah.
Which is so frustrating.
So weird.
Yeah. And it's so strange. It's so strange.
Yeah.
It's so strange.
We'll see if this continues though, now that we're literally putting out a podcast.
Yeah, I know. But like, right. But that's the thing, right? Like we never care enough about, I never care about the outcome as much as she does. So like, if, so if like, for example, a lot of people fight over like what to eat for dinner and stuff. Say we had sushi tonight. Say I really wanted sushi, but she really wanted Mexican. And she was really adamant that we would get Mexican food. I'd be like, okay, let's get Mexican and we can get sushi later. Like, I'm not so like, oh my God, it has to go my way. I'm not really like that.
Yeah.
With other people. I think I'm that way in a lot of other aspects of my life.
Yeah.
My way or the highway. But like with shit like that, like with
I
in a
truly
relationship.
think like I'm the more like rigid one and you're more flexible.
Yeah.
So if
not in real life though. She's definitely more flexible. She's gotten really into calisthenics these days.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, she's really strong.
So hard.
She's really strong. She's almost up to a full push-up. Don't wait.
That's like step one. Okay. But yeah, I'm almost there.
She's almost there. And if you're laughing, don't.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard it is to do a proper push-up?
Especially if you're starting with no arm muscle.
Yeah, and she has biceps now.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust.
And I don't know how much I lift. Ask Riti.
I literally like. Okay, so generally I turn my brain off around Preeti. I feel like at airports, when I'm trying new things, I turn my brain off.
Yeah, public transit.
I'm really bad at public transit. When we were in high school, we went to New York City.
Yeah.
And we were like 4 brown kids. We're like, what, 16, 17?
Yeah.
And we're in Midtown and we get underground to the subway. And I'm freaking out. I don't know where we are. I'm like, we're going to get to Harlem. I don't know. I don't want to go to Harlem. I'm just like, I'm losing my mind. And Rohan grabs me over the shoulders and he's like, can you calm down? And I'm like,
she was literally looking like all 4 ways. Like, you know when like a compass like freaks out? That's what she looked like.
That's what I was doing. And I was doing it in heels. Like,
why were you wearing heels to high school?
We weren't in high school. I mean, we were in high school, but we weren't in high school.
Yeah.
We were.
I know.
You kept telling me we were going prom dress shopping. And then we picked up Rohan. And I was like, why the hell is Rohan coming prom dress shopping with us?
Oh, yeah.
Preeti's gotten much better at surprises, but she really wasn't very good then.
Yeah. This year was last year. Last year was a good surprise.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
She showed up.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Riti always is like looking at my location. That's weird.
That's weird.
Not true. That's not true.
Why would you say that?
Riti has my location.
Yeah.
And so I was aware that like if my location turned off while I was flying to her to surprise her, that she'd be like, hello, are you okay? So
God forbid I'm concerned about her safety and well-being.
It's a great thing. However, it makes surprising so much harder. So then starting 3 weeks before the surprise, I started turning off my location and then texting her and be like, can you see my location? My phone's acting so weird. What the heck?
How did you do that without it notifying me? You turned off location services?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, yeah.
She really committed.
I committed to the bit.
Yeah.
No one could find me. I would just turn off my location for like hours at a time, and then it would come back, and then sometimes I would get a text like a few days later from Riti like, "Oh, your location's working fine." And I'd be like, "Oh wow, slay."
I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, but before, saying prom dress shopping, and then bringing Rohan.
Bringing Rohan, like what the hell would Rohan have been doing at prom dress shopping? I've gone shopping with that man maybe 4 times.
Yeah,
and every time he looks like we're personally torturing him.
except this time when we went thrifting. I feel like he enjoyed that.
I feel like he doesn't mind that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ron, comment below. Let us know how you feel. Are you
Do you
watching?
hate shopping with us?
Yeah. Do you hate us?
Additionally, if you don't comment, we'll know you didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Fake
fan, fake friend. Be careful. We know where you live.
We know what you're allergic to.
We know what you're allergic to.